Hello everybody, welcome back. Has it ever happened to you as you play the guitar that you tell your fingers to do something and they simply won't cooperate? They won't play that chord, they won't play the right scale, they will go to the wrong fret at the wrong time, at the wrong speed. If that's happened to you, well, it's happened to all of us. But with what I show you today, which I like to call the finger challenge, you'll see amazing results in your connection between brain and fingers. So without further ado, let's start right away. It's going to be 3 different combinations of fingers, and we're going to play them all in the same area of the neck. We're going to start with 1 finger per fret on the 5th fret with the index finger, 6th fret with the middle finger, the ring finger goes on the 7th fret, and the pinky on the 8th. Very simple. And from here we're going to divide the fingers in 3 different ways. We're going to make 3 different kinds of pairs of fingers. The first pairs will be the first 2 fingers and the second 2 fingers. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. The next pair will be what I call internal and external fingers. So we have the external fingers are 1 and 4, and 2 and 3 are our internal fingers. And finally, for our third combination, we'll do alternating fingers. So 1 and 3 and 2 and 4. That's our 3 workouts, and we're going to do the same thing for all 3 of them. We're going to start on the 6th string with all fingers down on the string. We're going to pick a combination. Let's do internal and external for demonstration, and then of course I will show you from close-up all 3 exercises. We're going to lift up either the external or the internal, we don't care. Let's start with the ones with internal ones, 2 and 3. Lift them up exactly at the same time, bringing down 1 string to the 5th and put them down again at exactly the same time. Then lift up your 1st and 4th, the external ones, lift them up exactly at the same time, bring them down to the next string down, which is the 4th, and put them down at the same time. It's very important that you do all this exactly at the same time. We don't want to do this, we want to lift them up at the same time, bring them down, and simultaneously put them down again. Okay, so now we skip the 3rd string down to the 2nd, skip the 2nd down to the 1st. We're going to do the same thing again, and now we're back basically where we started, but at the bottom of a guitar fretboard. And now we do the same thing, but working our way up, like that. Always lift at the same time, always bring them down at the same time. You can repeat this as many times as you want, and you can go as slow as you want. For some of you, it will be easy. For others, it will be a challenge just to lift these 2 fingers simultaneously. So you can just stay there for a while. Oh man, this is hard. Maybe one will land on the wrong string. Don't worry about it. Fix it, and then try again with the other pair. Okay? So that would be your challenge number 1. Challenge number 2, we're going to move on to a different combination. Let's do left and right, so these 2 and these 2. And again, all I worry about is that I lift them up simultaneously and bring them down. And I do the same thing again throughout all 6 strings, and then work my way up. Once I'm done with that and I feel comfortable, I can try the other one, which is alternating fingers. This actually looks more difficult than it is. From the outside, it's like it's impossible, but it's not. And you can do this for a few minutes every day, and slowly but surely, you'll start feeling the connection between your brain and your fingers. As a matter of fact, I will go so far as to say that the more difficult it is for you in the beginning, the more benefit you'll get out of this exercise. Because a lot of people, when they're playing, they're asking their fingers to do things that are so beyond their control of their own fingers that, it's this cycle of impossibility. So you keep getting frustrated, why is it not happening? And you're just sending the fingers so much information that, they can't cope with it. So this actually isolates simply the control of the basic motion. Lift, move, down. That's all you have to worry about. So now I'll demonstrate it for you from close-up. I won't go fast. It's not an issue of how fast you can do it, although once you get familiar with it, you'll be able to just zip by and fly by it. But you don't have to do it fast. The benefit is in the control of the fingers, not on the speed at which you perform it. Okay, so I'll go fairly slow in this demonstration, and so some of you maybe are able to follow along. For others, it will be too slow, and if it's too fast for you, again, don't worry about it. Okay, good luck. And there you go. I hope it wasn't too frustrating, but even if it is, remember, the harder it is, the better it will be for you. Thank you so much for watching and for being part of this community, and I'll see you very soon. Take care.